Hey guys, we are on chapter 10, hair service preparation. Our motivational thought for this chapter is life is more beautiful when you meet the right hairdresser. Our learning motivation. Have you ever shampooed your hair? Of course you have. You shampoo it all the time. You've shampooed it 1,000 times. And most likely you shampooed it 100 times before 1,000 times before you ever come to this class, right? Why do you think we're asking about you shampooing your hair? The simple fact is that there's more to shampooing than getting the hair clean. As a professional, you must have a thorough understanding of not only shampooing the hair, but also consultation, scalp analysis, draping hair, brushing, scalp care, shampoo types, the pH scale. Your clients are not going to know what a pH scale is and why you have to deal with a pH scale. Types of water and conditioner types. You're learning to be a professional and what that means, understanding everything that impacts the hair and scalp during the shampoo service. It also means using professional language. So here we go. You've all heard me say it the whole time you've been here. When you say, "Can I wash my mannequin's hair?" What do I say? You can shampoo it, because we wash our clothes, we wash our car, we wash our dishes, but we are professionals and we shampoo hair. All right, so why study hair preparation? Cleansing and conditioning the hair and scalp is a necessary part of maintaining good health and hygiene. You must understand the different types of shampoo and conditioning products available and what they offer to various hair types, texture, hair, and scalp conditions. How many of you have ever watched Naked and Afraid? Now, I don't watch it, but I've seen the commercials and stuff. What does their hair look like after they've been wherever they're at for so many days? I mean, really, their hair looks hideous, and I can only imagine what their breath smells like and what their teeth look like. But they have not shampooed it. They have not even put a brush through that hair, so their scalp is also nasty. So effective hair cleansing, rinsing, and conditioning provides a clear canvas for styling and finishing. I would hate to be the one who had to cleanse that hair once they got back. Always consider hairstyling and hair texture and lifestyle when making decisions about shampoo, condition, and scalp massage services. In addition to removing excess sebum, dirt, environmental debris, and product buildup, a gentle massage, whether done as part of the shampoo and conditioning service or scalp treatment, builds up vitality and provides relief to the scalp area. How many times have you ever had your hair up in a ponytail and take it down and just rubbed your head and it just felt so good, and sometimes just scratch it? I did mine the other day riding down the road with my husband, and he said, "Have you got fleas? Why do you keep scratching?" And I'm like, "Well, if you could put your hair up in a ponytail, you would know why. Because when you pull your hair that tight for so long, when you release it and the muscles and stuff in your head releases and you just sit there and rub it, it feels so good." I used to have a client, when I took her perm rods down and I was rinsing her hair and everything, I would just rub her scalp, and she said she would just sit there and shake her legs. She said, "Oh, this is just the best feeling in the world when you take them perm rods down and you just rub my scalp." It just is a good feeling to get your scalp massaged after it's been tight like that for so long. So offer a massage during the shampoo and conditioning process, or both. A scalp massage provides a pleasurable and memorable experience that can build client loyalty, repeat business, and your reputation as a stylist. Performing a scalp treatment is also recommended as prescribed intervals based on scalp conditions or required maintenance. If not properly maintained, even a normal scalp may develop sebum and dirt buildup. Scalp treatments are encouraged to maintain a healthy scalp environment or correct minor conditions such as excess oiliness, dry scalp, or mild forms of dandruff. Okay, Three-part client service process: your pre-service procedure, and post-service procedure. It is easier to keep track of what you're doing, remain organized, and give consistent service if you break your hair care procedures into three individual parts. Part 1, your pre-service procedure, is an organized step-by-step plan for cleaning and disinfecting your implements, assembling materials, organizing your station, and meeting your client. Now, when you know who's coming in and what they're going to have done, it's always easier to have everything in place. That's just like if you're having company come over and you're going to have a barbecue. Well, wouldn't it be easier if you're going to go ahead and get the hamburgers and the buns and everything instead of wait till they get there and say, oh, well, I got to go grocery shopping before we can even do anything? Have your stuff together. Be prepared. This is also the time to perform an effective client consultation to gain information about the service and expectations. Part 2 is the service procedure. It is an organized step-by-step plan for accomplishing the actual service the client has requested, such as a shampoo, haircut, hair culling, or a chemical service. Part 3, the post-service procedure, is an organized step-by-step plan for caring for the client after the procedure has been completed. It details how to help your client through the scheduling and payment process and allows the close service by offering rebooking dates and retail home care purchases. Client consultation. We've talked about client consultation over and over and over, and I shouldn't have to keep talking about it, but I really want you to know this is a very, very important part of the service that we're doing. Every salon service should include a client consultation and cover a variety of important points. So you need to find out, do you find the shampooing and conditioning service pleasurable? If they don't, or if they say, well, last time, my neck was kind of sore in that shampoo bowl. Well, we have two different types in there. There's one that is up higher and the shampoo bowl comes out further. Maybe you could try that one. Well, was the water too cool, too hot? Are you tender-headed? Are you taking any different medications now? Did the shampoo have a different effect on you? Did you not like the conditioner? Did it leave your hair feeling oily? Ask different things like this. And the scalp analysis. We all know about the scalp analysis also. It's very important. So it helps determine any challenges that you need to address or that may require physician's care. A proper scalp analysis requires a good view of the scalp. It may require sectioning or mild detangling to perform properly. And if there are any indications of the following, you must decline the service and recommend the client to seek medical attention. Abnormal scalp flaking. And just because they have dandruff does not mean that's abnormal. Most of us will have occasional dry scalp once in a while. Open wounds and scalp irritations. Scalp disorders or diseases, tick or Lyme infestation, or abnormal hair loss that may indicate folliculitis. Excuse me. The client may need to see a dermatologist for antibiotic treatment. All right, professional draping. And I know we went over this at the beginning of the semester, but we're going to talk about it again. So after your client consultation, and remember what I said about doing this after the client consultation, and I prefer to do it after my scalp analysis. And why did I say do it after the scalp analysis? Because if the client has lice or any contagious diseases, it's not on your cape or your towels or anything else. So if we're doing a shampoo or a chemical, you know to drape that client with two towels, one on the inside, one on the outside. Without draping properly, the client could become wet. If they have chemicals, the chemical could get on their clothes. Inform the client of the risk of their jewelry getting damaged or lost during the service. So you would ask them to take their jewelry off. Ensure each cape has been laundered before each use. Always use a protective neck strip or towel between the client's skin and the cape. Neck strips are made of absorbent tissue or cloth that stretches to fit. Y'all know what the neck strips look like. Professional draping, and we are professionals. There are 3 types of draping used in the salon: shampoo draping, sometimes called wet draping, cutting or styling draping. And remember, the shampoo draping is 2 towels and a shampoo cape. The cutting and styling is the neck strip, or you can use a towel if you want to, and you can use a plastic cape or a cutting cape or styling cape. The chemical draping this is used for chemical services or treatments such as hair color, permanent wave, or a chemical hair relaxant. And again, you're going to use 2 towels and a chemical cape. Hair brushing. We've also been through this. The correct hair brushing stimulates micro circulation to the scalp. It helps remove dust, dirt, and hairspray buildup from the hair and gives it added shine. Brushing also aids in detangling and control for tighter curl pattern. For straight to wavy textures, thoroughly brush hair before shampooing. For tighter curly patterns, hair must be detangled first prior to wetting hair to be shampooed. Consider brushing during or after the conditioning portion of the shampoo service to reduce breakage and possible client discomfort. So, like I said, when I was in school, the ladies would come in once a week to get a shampoo set, roller set, and during the week they would tease that hair and lift it and spray that hairspray on it. And so before we even shampooed them, we would take our soft bristle brush and we would brush through that hair several times to loosen up that hairspray and get as much off as we could. And then we would take them to the shampoo bowl to shampoo them. And we would shampoo them twice because of all that hairspray built up on it. But when performing a scalp treatment, pay attention to the pressure used when brushing. And you are not going to want to brush hair if you're going to do a chemical service after shampooing, or if you're going to do a chemical, a relaxer or a color. Brush gently to remove debris and buildup, and do not allow the brush to overstimulate or prick the scalp. Brush the scalp and the hair with slow, methodical strokes. There are certain times when brushing and massaging the scalp is not recommended. As saying before chemical services, before after semi-permanent or permanent hair colors, before after bleach. There are many brushes on the market. Brushes with natural bristles are highly recommended for straight to wavy hair. Natural bristles have many tiny overlapping layers or scales. Paddle brushes with rubber-like bristles, wet type brushes, collapsible brushes, and plastic vent brushes. For tighter curls, a wider tooth comb may be required for detangling wet to dry hair. Finger detangling may also be necessary before brushing to detangle textured hair or highly detangled hair. Finger detangling also allows for manual removal for large knots and helps separate the hair into workable sections. Sorry, my mouth gets so dry when I'm reading. All right, scalp massage. Again, another performance that I've already shown y'all how to do, but you still need to work on this. Anytime we continue to work on performances, we only get better at it. The 2 basic requirements for a healthy scalp are cleanliness and stimulation. Since similar manipulations are given when some scalp treatments, scalp massage is a procedure you will perform often and should learn how to do it well. Massage is a method of manipulating the scalp by rubbing, tapping, kneading, or stroking it with the hands. Benefits include increasing scalp microcirculation and calming tensionness. Scalp massages are recommended for relaxation and to address scalp conditions such as dryness, minimal flaking, excess oiliness, and tight scalp. Scalp massage is performed directly on the scalp and may be implemented before or after a shampoo service, depending on the hair texture and the client's scalp needs. There are two techniques frequently used together in giving a scalp massage. They are effleurage. This uses stroking and circular hand movements. This technique is most often used for scalp massages. It can be done gently and rhythmically to relax your client, stimulate the microcirculation, and bring nutrients to the scalp. It is usually done with the balls of the fingers in forward to backward movement. You will also hear these words used when Miss Tiffany talks about the facial services. There's petrissage. This involves gently pushing and kneading the scalp with the palms, fingers, and thumbs of the hands to help soothe muscles. Petrissage is often used in a therapeutic massage to loosen up dead skin cells from the scalp. With both techniques, start the gentle stroking movements at the hairline and slowly move towards the crown with your fingers inside the hair, ensuring you touch the scalp. Hair may need to be separated or sectioned based on texture and density to perform proper massaging. Do not touch, scrape, or scratch the scalp with your fingernails. Apply consistent and gentle pressure using the balls of your fingers. It is best to stroke the scalp sideways, following the shape of the hairline. Encourage clients to take deep breaths as you massage the scalp to increase oxygen flow in the hair, in the body, and promote relaxation. Indulging your clients in this service for 3 to 5 minutes is recommended. When massaging during the conditioning phase, the conditioner is distributed throughout the hair, followed by massage manipulations. This allows the conditioning product to penetrate more evenly, improves the scalp microcirculation, relaxes the scalp and neck, and restores hair to the more balanced state. For those with tighter texture, it may be appropriate to have the client sit up in the shampoo bowl during the conditioning massage service to allow the separation and sectioning. Follow the recommended instructions and timing for the conditioning service and apply gentle pressure during the massage to avoid irritating the scalp. When performing a scalp massage, keep the client's head supported and maintain contact with the head at all times, meaning you do not want to take both hands off that client at the same time. Always leave one hand on there. If you're reaching for more conditioner, please leave one hand on that client's head at all times. Use slow, deliberate motions and a soft touch. Ensure you are manipulating the scalp and not the hair to prevent detangling throughout the service. Make sure your hands and fingers and shoulders are relaxed and free of stiff mechanical movements throughout the service. Utilize proper body position to maintain your balance and rhythm and control. Scalp treatments contribute to the overall health of the scalp and hair. Maintaining proper hydration and keeping the scalp free of excess sebum and dead skin cells creates the ideal environment for the healthy hair scalp. Educate the clients about any concerns related to their scalp and help them understand the benefits of professional scalp treatment combined with proper home maintenance. Whether the hair lacks moisture, proteins, or vitamins, understanding the needs of each client's scalp allows you to perform the correct treatment. Normal scalp treatment, the purpose is to maintain a clean and healthy scalp. Just because your scalp is normal doesn't mean that you don't need treatments. You want to always keep your hair and scalp as normal as possible, so you need to get these treatments to keep it that way. This generally includes a gentle brushing at the scalp area and straight to wavy textures, a shampooing and conditioning service, and scalp massage, lasting up to 10 minutes for relaxation and to improve scalp vitality. Now, who wouldn't want a scalp massage for up to 10 minutes? Weather changes can affect the hair and scalp, so clients with normal scalp health benefits from having a scalp treatment performed with every season change. Now, I don't know about you, but in the winter, my scalp and hair tend to dry out more. In the summer, they tend to be oilier. I'm in the yard more. I'm working out in the yard more, doing more things out there. I get sweaty. So I do shampoo my hair more in the summer. You would think it would be drier in the summer because of the shampooing, but I actually it's drier in the winter. I guess because the heat's on, everything is drying me out. My talking is drying me out. But start noticing your hair with the change of the seasons. Or do you already notice the change of your hair during the seasons? Let me know this week what you think about the change of the seasons and your hair. So that's one thing I want you to bring from this video. Let me know about the changes of the season in your hair. Dry hair and scalp treatment. This should be used when there is natural and oily deficiency on the scalp and hair. Many things can cause a dry scalp. Environment elements such as sun, water, and wind can dry the scalp and hair. Chemicals, harsh soap, and topical products can also contribute to dryness. Hair texture, such as curl pattern and porosity. To address this condition, select scalp preparation containing moisturizing and emollient ingredients. Avoid using cleansers with high detergent content, preparation containing alkalic oils such as mineral oil, greasy preparations, and lotions with high alcohol content. Pre-brushing to help loosen dead skin cells is a good first step for straight to wavy textures. Textures with tighter curl pattern will require detangling to be able to pre-brush. This helps ensure that any buildup is removed and the scalp can fully absorb the treatment benefits. During a dry hair and scalp treatment, a scalp steamer, which resembles a hooded dryer, can be used to help restore the hair's moisture balance. Through the use of steam, water, and treatment products are more effectively delivered to the hair and scalp. Infrared heating lamps and traditional hooded dryers, which warm the scalp, encourage penetration and are also used for dry hair and scalp treatments. Oily hair and scalp treatments, overactive sebaceous glands cause excessive oiliness. These glands are sometimes active due to genetics, but can also be aggravated by overexertion, misuse, and layering of heavy products and physical changes in the body. During this type of massage, manipulate the scalp using a kneading technique to increase the microcirculation in the skin. This will also reduce the hardened sebum that has collected in the scalp's pores. Using a deep cleansing shampoo during the shampoo and conditioning phase is also recommended. Anti-dandruff treatment. Dandruff is visibly shed skin cells caused by the fungus called Malaysia. Dandruff can sit on the scalp and create dryness, itchiness, and discomfort. Modern anti-dandruff shampoos, conditioners, and topical lotions contain antifungal agents that control dandruff by suppressing Malaysia growth. These antifungal products often contain mint or other stimulating oils to promote a tingling effect on the scalp. Pre-brushing is not recommended with an anti-dandruff treatment because you risk overstimulating delicate scalp tissues. Because fungus can resist treatment, recommend additional salon treatments and regular use of the anti-dandruff home care products. Before dandruff treatment, ensure the scalp is free of any punctures or signs of overstimulation. Anti-dandruff treatments and shampoos are designed to correct the growth of Malaysia on the scalp, but can dry the hair as well. These treatments may need to be paired with a deep hair conditioning to restore the moisture. So just remember, trying to treat the scalp can harm the hair sometimes. So you have to treat the hair a different way. And a lot of people, when they say they're shampooing their hair, they're really just scrubbing their scalp, but they're not really shampooing their hair. And so when you're shampooing your hair, Remember, not only your scalp, but your hair also. Okay, so shampoo types. And I know we've been talking about this already when we put the pH chart up, but we're going to continue to talk about it. To determine which shampoo will provide the best results for your client, you must understand the chemical and botanical ingredients most often found in shampoos. Many shampoos have ingredients in common. Small formulation differences can, however, make one shampoo better than the other for a particular hair texture or condition. In most shampoos, water is usually the first ingredient, which indicates that the shampoo contains more water than anything else. Generally, it is not just plain water, but rather purified or deionized water that has had impurities that would make a product unstable, such as calcium and magnesium and other metal ions removed. From there, ingredients are listed in descending order according to their percentage and what each ingredient in the shampoo. You have surfactants. The second ingredient in most shampoos have in common is the primary surfactant. Surfactants are cleansing or surface active agents. A surfactant molecule has two ends, a hydrophilic or water attracting head and lipophilic or oil attracting tail. During the shampooing process, the hydrophilic head attracts the water and the lipophilic tail attracts the oil. This creates a pull-push process that causes the oils, dirt, and deposits to roll up into balls and that can be lifted off the water and rinsed from the hair. Even shampoos marketed as surfactant-free have gentle cleansing agents added to the base. Other ingredients are added to the base surfactants to create a wide variety of shampoo formulas. Moisturizer, a product formulated to add moisture to dry hair or promote moisture retention, as in common additive along with oil, protein, foam enhancers, and fragrance. Selecting the proper shampoo. The shampoo service is a good opportunity to ensure the hair and scalp are properly cleansed and nourished, providing a great canvas for styling and ongoing hair care. This is also the best time to educate your client about the importance of home care and suggest hair care products to use at home. Understanding product ingredients will help you with these selections. Hair should be shampooed as often as necessary to keep the hair and scalp in good condition. Excessive shampooing strips the hair of the fatty or oily secretion sebum that lubricates the skin and preserves the hair softness. As a rule, oily hair needs to be shampooed more often than normal or dry hair. Always read labels and accompanying literature carefully to make informed decisions about the use of the various shampoos. Thorough knowledge of the products will help you choose the right products and recommend them to your clients as home care. The pH scale. We've got it up in the room. Y'all have seen it. You know what it means. And understanding the pH levels will help you select the proper shampoo for your client. The amount of hydrogen in a solution which determines whether it is alkaline or acidic is measured on a pH scale that is a range from 0 to 14. The pH of a neutral solution, 1, is which neither acidic nor alkaline is 7. A shampoo that is acidic will have a pH range from 0 to 6.9. A shampoo is alkaline will have a pH of 7.1 or higher. The more alkaline the shampoo, the stronger and harsher it is. The high pH shampoo can leave the hair dry and brittle and porous. A high pH shampoo can cause fading in color. A slightly acidic shampoo more closely matches the ideal pH. Water in shampoo. Water is the most abundant and important element on earth. It is classified as a universal solvent because it is capable of dissolving more substances than any other solvent known to science. Water is of crucial importance in the cosmetology industry because it is used for shampooing, mixing solutions, and other functions. As a matter of fact, if our water was shut off in this building, we would have to leave school because we would get in trouble and state board would write us up if we were here without any water. The type of water in your salon and temperature play a critical role in your shampoo choices and services. And depending on the kinds of amounts of minerals present in your water can be classified as either soft or hard. How many times have you been to a salon and the stylist asks you, do you have hard or soft water? Or is it city or well water? It depends. If you have a lot of brassiness in your hair, when you have blonde hair, most of the time, most likely you have well water and there's a lot of iron or rust in your water, and that's where the brassiness is coming from. And I noticed because I had well water at one time and it turned our bathtubs, our clothes, our toilets, and it was a brand new house, turned them all rust color. And we had to get a water treatment system on the house until we got the county water. Most water softener companies can supply you with water testing kits to determine. Soft water is rainwater or chemically softened water that contains only small amounts of minerals, therefore allows soap and shampoo to lather freely. Hard water, often found in well water, and contains minerals that reduce the ability of soap and shampoo to lather. Hard water may also change the results of hair coloring service. A water treatment process can often soften hard water. Shampoo types. Shampoo is the most widely purchased hair care product. Consumer studies show that the fastest growth items in the shampoo market are the products that address specific hair and scalp concerns. Many good shampoos exist for every hair type and scalp condition. I mean, you see it all the time. There are shampoos for dry, oily, fine, coarse, curly, high textured hair, limp, lightened, perm, relaxed, and color treated and chemically treated. Some shampoos help tone color, deposit color, cleanse hair of styling products, product buildup, mineral deposits, and so forth. The ingredient list is your key to determining which shampoo will leave your client's hair supple and manageable, treat a scalp or hair condition, or prepare the hair for a chemical treatment. Balancing the shampoo. For oily hair and scalp, balancing shampoo or neutralizing shampoo will wash away excess oiliness while preventing the hair from drying out. Also, you would use this shampoo when you're doing chemical relaxing process. This is also opposite. The opposite is true if used on dry hair. This will cause dry hair to be drier. Balancing or neutralizing shampoo rebalances the hair's pH by neutralizing the alkali or unwanted residue in the hair. It works on the hair types to help return the hair to its average pH after a chemical interaction. So have you ever went on a trip and they have these cute little bottles of shampoo in the hotels, and just because it says it's Nexus or Paul Mitchell or whatever, it may not be the necessary shampoo that you need. I've used it before and I'm like, oh, okay, this is a good brand. I'll use it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair feels awful. It wasn't for my hair type. That's the reason why my hair felt the way it did. So just because it's Paul Mitchell or maybe it was Wella, it could have been Sebastian, it could have been any name. But if it's not for my hair type, it's not going to feel good. Okay? So you need to look and see what kind of shampoo it is or what kind it's for. Clarifying shampoo. It's an alkaline shampoo formulated with a pH of 7 or higher. It can be used when product buildup is evident after swimming before chemical service because it removes excess oil and residue. So before a chemical perm a chemical wave, you would want to use the clarifying shampoo to get off any residue that's on there. It's not recommended for everyone. It's harsh and it's drying and can create dry, brittle hair. The students used it last semester on their mannequins, and they used we had the clarifying conditioner also. It was horrible on the mannequins. Though it's recommended to wash curly hair less often, it can be benefit for a clarifying shampoo due to its abundant product use and the length of time between washes or shampoos. When using a clarifying shampoo for curly hair, a two-step shampoo process is recommended with secondary shampoo applied using lower pH to restore the cuticle. So you can use the clarifying shampoo, but then use a different shampoo the second time. Using a clarifying shampoo strips the hair of its natural oils, and those oils need to be replenished. So if you're going to use a clarifying shampoo, go back and use a moisturizing shampoo after that to restore the stripped oils from the hair. For hair that has built up, the first step to use a clarifying, the second one is to immediately use the moisturizing shampoo. Alkaline shampoo should be followed by deep moisturizing, balancing treatment to restore the hair's pH. Color enhancement shampoos. You've all seen this purple shampoo. You've seen the I use it and can't even think of it right now. There's blue shampoo. There is the purple shampoo. It is color enhancing. It's created by combining surfactant base with direct dye color pigments. Is it going to color your hair? No. I've had the question asked, if you use it too much, will it turn your hair purple? Yes, if you use this shampoo every day, Simply Silver, and you've got blonde hair, very blonde, very bleached blonde hair, remember that cuticle is slightly open. It's not closed anymore. It is not flat. So you're putting this purple shampoo in there. And yes, eventually it is going to have that violet hue to it. Is it going to turn it purple just like the shampoo? No. Traditionally, the results are similar to a temporary color rinse because the shampoo is attracted to porous hair, and the results in only slight color changes that are removed with plain shampooing. These color enhancing shampoos are particularly effective when neutralizing unwanted yellows in the hair. In recent years, true color depositing shampoos and conditioners have been introduced to add rich pigments to the hair and refresh hair color between services. The efficacy of color depositing shampoo depends on the existing hair color level. For instance, to create true pastel pink hair, the hair would need to be a level 10 lightest blonde. So if you've got, say, a level 5, 6, 7, 8, even 9, all it's going to do is remove the brassy yellow buildup in your hair. It's not going to put these colors in your hair. So don't think if you go buy color shampoo, which I don't think any of you think this, okay? But some people would look at it as doing that. When I was 18, my hair was almost black. There is no such thing as true natural black hair. Mine was dark brown. It was like a level 2. And I wanted blonde hair. Well, there was no convincing my parents, even at 18, that I should have been a blonde. So I went and got this mousse. I put a whole can of mousse on my hair at a friend of mine's house. And the only way you could see it is if you shined a light on it and it had a sparkly effect to it. And I was like, I wanted my hair to be blonde. And duh, you're not going to get blonde unless you bleach it and pull all this color out. All right. Let's talk about conditioning shampoos, also known as moisturizing shampoos. It makes the hair appear smooth and shiny and improves its manageability. Protein and biotin are two examples of conditioning agents that boost these shampoos. These conditioning agents restore moisture and elasticity, strengthen the hair shaft, and add volume. They are also non-stripping, meaning they do not remove as much artificial color from the hair. So if you just had color put in, it's not like a red. Red fades really fast, so this type of shampoo is not going to strip it as fast. Conditioning shampoo, let's see what else we got right here. Dry shampoo. Sometimes for clients, health makes a wet shampoo uncomfortable. Sometimes in nursing homes, or if a client has had surgery, been in a wreck, something like that, they would have to have dry shampoo. Us who do like to shampoo our hair all the time, we want the dry shampoo. For instance, an older client may experience discomfort at the shampoo bowl. In such cases, it is advisable to use dry shampoo. Not all the time, though. The powder picks up dirt and oils and adds volume. I personally don't like the dry shampoo. I'd rather put the powder in my hair. Unless medically necessary, dry shampoo should not replace regular shampooing. It can alternatively be used between shampoos to rid the hair and scalp of excess oils and extend the life of a style. Eliminating oils promotes hair luster and allows volume to return to the hairstyles until the next shampoo. The shampoo types, we've got medicated. It contains special ingredients that are very effective in reducing dandruff or relieving other scalp conditions. A physician must prescribe some medicated shampoos. Oil shampoo, they include oil to soften and hydrate the dry and brittle hair. pH balanced shampoo, and these are for the pH of the skin and hair. Then you have shampoos for hair pieces and wigs, keratin protein added shampoo, and shampoos for thinning hair. Then we have strengthening shampoos, sulfate-free shampoos, and these are sometimes called soap-free shampoos. They're formulated with little to no alkaline soap base. And then we have vegan shampoos. Now, when you're shampooing a disabled client, sometimes it's very hard to do. I've done this when I worked at a nursing home, and sometimes they do have to lean forward. And as you can see in this picture, there is a towel down right there, so their face is not right on the lip of that shampoo bowl. So do the best you can, however it makes that client comfortable, okay? Client product education. And I've told you, get to know your products. Even here, get to know these products. Get to know what you need to tell your client is best for them. Mention that the products are available for purchase and emphasize their benefits, where they can find them. When you get in the salon, make the products available in your salon that you're going to tell them about. Don't just tell somebody about a product and not have it available for them. Conditioner types. Conditioners deposit protein and moisturizer to your hair. They help restore the hair's strength, infuse moisture, give the body, and protect hair against possible breakage. They also repair formulas that temporarily reconstruct the hair by penetrating the cortex and reinforcing the hair within. Many conditioners also contain humectants. All clients, especially those who shampoo frequently, have chemical or thermal services will benefit from the conditioning. The conditioning type will rinse out conditioners or treatment or repair conditioners. The rinse out types are the sometimes called daily conditioners. And conditioners has a lower pH than shampoo, so they're more on the acidic side, right? Rinse out conditioners need to be rinsed out thoroughly, because if you leave them in there, it's going to get oily in your head. Residue or leftover conditioners in the hair can weigh the hair down and impede styling. Treatment or repair conditioners, deep penetrating conditioners restore protein and moisture and add sometimes require longer processing. The conditioner types to picture in the middle, the oil treatment, oil as a conditioner, leave-in conditioners, and you see right here the medulla, the cortex, and the cuticle. Your oil treatments are ideal for scalp, dry scalp and hair. The fatty acids in the oils can replace the lack of natural lipids. Oils can be combined with conditioners or used as standalone deep conditioning treatments. The low molecule weight allows for them to even coat and deep cuticle penetration, or treatments sometimes require longer processing time. Oils such as olive oil, coconut oil, and yucca oil butter can be used naturally or found in professional products. Essential oils can be added for additional benefits and aromatherapy. It's important to note that too much oil can lead to blockage of hair follicles and excess buildup on the scalp, which can actually promote dry hair. Sounds funny, but if you block the hair follicles, then the hair follicles are not going to make their own oil. Leave-in conditioner is a type applied to the hair and not rinsed out. Typically, they are formulated with a low molecule weight to not weigh the hair down. Co-wash refers to the conditioner and water used as an in-between or before a shampoo service. Co-washes are used between and exclusively is not recommended. It does not replace the standard shampooing. Always follow the manufacturer's directions. An excessive use of this cleaning method can create follicle blockage, dulling or coating and weakening of the hair due to the over-conditioning. And other agents, we have spray-on thermal protection, scalp conditioner, medicated lotion, and scalp astringent. Now, selecting the products. We have straight hair in good condition. It tells you what you can use. And this is also in your book, okay? So you can find table 10-2. Volumizing shampoo, detangling if necessary, pH acid balancing shampoo, coarse hair texture, moisturizing shampoo. And you can follow along, study this, and know what product to use or what to look for when you're dealing with your clients. Deep conditioning treatments, also known as hair mask or conditioning pack. This is a chemical mixture of a concentrated proteins and intensive moisturizers that penetrate the cuticle layer. A hair mask is the chosen therapy when a moisturizing or protein treatment is desired. These conditioners come in creams, lotions, and sometimes oil forms. Now, what we have learned. We can explain why cosmetologists need a thorough understanding of shampoo and conditioning and basic scalp treatment. We can explain the benefits of the three-part hair care service. We can list important information to gather about the client before performing a shampoo and conditioning service or scalp massage. We can demonstrate appropriate draping for a basic shampooing and conditioning service and for a chemical service. We can demonstrate how to properly brush the hair and how hair brushing contributes to a healthy scalp. We can describe the benefits of a scalp massage during a shampoo and conditioning service. We can describe the treatments for normal to mild scalp conditions. We can describe the uses and benefits of the various types of shampoos, and we can outline the uses and benefits of the various types of conditioners. Now, we have learned a whole lot in here in this chapter, but it's things that we've already learned during our performances in our lab. So you know what you have to do now. You have to answer your questions, your check-in questions in the book, number them, and put them in the box below. Remember to listen to everything I said. I hope you take notes and write them down and highlight important things in your book, and you use all of your available time and not just sit there and play this just to run the time out and get your hours. Please use your time wisely and listen to everything so you do not struggle when you're doing your test, and you know what you're doing when you're doing your exams. See you in class.